every single female patient.
Could you, would you?
The February release of Hanging Up was Walter Matthau's last on-screen performance. Somewhat ironically, he played the role of a dying father of 3 daughters, played by Lisa Kudrow, Meg Ryan, and Diane Keaton.
You know that I actually knew a girl by the name of Moo Gai Pan. That was
For his co-stars, it was an experience that left them in awe.
So many faceted, Walter Matthau. He's always surprising you. He's not simply you know, a great comic actor. He's also just an extraordinary human being with a very sharp, insane, eccentric mind.
Genius. Gorgeous. Sexy. Lovely.
Everything he'd say, everything he'd ad-lib was just perfect. It made sense. It was part, you know, they could have written it, and I would have went, yeah, that, you know, and I would have said, yeah, that makes sense, that's good.
Would you like to get into bed now?
Not with you.
Just to be around him is really a rare pleasure. It's like you're, you know, it's like if you were sitting next to Pablo Casals or something, and you're a musician. Well, you know, I'm an actor, so I'm next to Walter Matthau.
It's my girl!
Hi, Daddy.
Those who worked with him say Mathau's way of shrugging off his stardom set him apart as one of Hollywood's most genuine people.
He's also very unique because he's not a stereotype of anything. He is so uniquely himself, which I think also is very rare in Hollywood. It's hard not to fall under the sway of the demands of being likable. He's always been him, and that is so rare, and he's 78 years old, and if you're going to look to somebody as a role model, for me, and even though he's a man, to me, he's a role model, because to me, you know, he's himself, and that's what he is, and he's not going to change, and he doesn't try to be something else for everyone else. I mean,
The mourning of Walter Matthau began as soon as word of his demise hit the street, particularly this street, where his commemorative star adorns the sidewalk. Fans set up a sort of impromptu vigil. One man who didn't even know the actor laid a wreath.
Yeah, I remember him from the Bad News Bears.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember him from the Bad News Bears. He was, well, Walter Matthau.
Yeah, we've seen him in Odd Couple, Grumpy Old Men, Dennis the Menace.
What's your immediate reaction to see that he passed away this morning?
Well, it's a bummer, you know. He's a good guy, a good actor, you know. With Hollywood. Yeah, he was funny.
He's hilarious. He's a good actor. Sorry to hear him go.
Don't you get tired of being alone?
No, the answer's no.
In his 12th acting partnership with Jack Lemmon, 1998's Out to Sea, the two showed us all why their comedic genius was legendary.
Well, you know, he's a short, ugly fellow, and I'm tall and handsome. And I think it's a good counterpoint for each other.
What the hell is that?
Well, guys do this all the time on the streets, and then people throw money at them.
Matthau got out of all of the dancing, practically. At one point, they had to rewrite everything. He told Martha Coolidge, our director, he said, let Lemon do the dancing. He's terrific. I can't dance at all. I'm tone deaf. So they did.
3 years later, I tried to eat a shrimp cocktail. Broke out into these half-dollar hives.
And it was that timeless sense of humor and that unmistakable face that made Walter Matthau a classic.
It started when I first saw him in the films. The Odd Couple, but then I got to work with him on, I did another movie with him once, and now this experience, he mooned us, and then that was it for me. I was in love.
look at his face. That face says it all. I mean, that face is one of the great untouched faces of life.
Walter Matthau was an actor for all ages. He was said to have been out for a walk once when a young boy recognized him from 1993's Dennis the Menace. "Mr. Wilson, can I have your autograph?" Matthau obliged. The boy thanked him and said, "You were really good. Was that your first movie?" For the Fox News Channel, I'm Bill McCuddy.
I'm in this business 57 years. You learn a few things.
You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me want you. And all the time you knew it.
Felix, Felix, Felix.
You made me happy sometimes. tell you